Offensive coordinator Jake Marshall has had many run-ins with the NC2A throughout his tenure at Marshall working with his brother. After a solid NFL career with the Columbus Convicts, he joined Zach Marshall and was suspended by the NCAA for gambling and just in general being a degenerate. He's also a proud fan of Vape Nation and destroying his lungs on a day-by-day basis. He also was known to no-show a game or two every season just because he was a nepotism hire. Despite all that, he led many dangerous offenses for the Thundering Herd over his many seasons coaching, and returns to coach the West Florida Argonauts. Alright folks, welcome back to the West Florida Argonauts Rebuild Dynasty. Today we got FCS Northwest. Finally, we get to have some fun. But to make things worse, we got some injuries. Paul Gallagher will be back, our right guard, and our right edge, Gary. FCS Northwest, the Stallions. I just want to have some fun. Getting it off on an RPO to Beal. We want to get him heavily involved. Maben going to get some good yardage. If you didn't watch the last episode, some rough games, but we fought hard, and we might be one of the best 1-3 teams in the country. Going to just run that RPO to Davis, our tight end. He is one of the best players we've found on this team. He's a junior. Ooh, Maben. He does have some fleet feet. He's not a terrible running back for being a 60-something overall player. Gonna get it to Rashad. That's gonna be his first touchdown of the season, if my math serves me correctly. Taking an early lead, that was very fun. When you get to play FCS, you get to just kind of let loose. Okay, FCS, we're getting a little bit egregious there, I would say. 3rd and 1, we're going to wrap them up. They're going to have to kick a field goal after that great drive. Does an FCS kicker have that kind of light? This is his audition for the NFL. I mean, it's only like a 40-something yard kick, but he's going to slightly get that thing in. The luck. Look at him shaking. Holy shit. Gotta get that one up, and it's going to be a catch for ball. Read option. Trey Toon does have some wheels. Gonna get it to Beal. He stopped on his route, but it ended up working for us. Maben, look at those blocks. Oh my God, Beal. Like I said, this man is no bigger than Julian Edelman. How he came down with that ball is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Gonna get a field goal tacked on here just to kind of help my mental thought process and my kicking abilities. Ooh, that's going to be an interception for Palms. I don't know how I did it because I was not looking at the ball. I was just running as fast as I could to lurk that ball, and that is going to be Mr. Palms. We're only going to be able to do that against FCS, let's be honest. Again, I know I am like trying to proclaim like I did a good thing against an FCS school, so it seems really pathetic, but we just got to recognize it, because usually I just kind of cover those middle underneath routes, but I saw it coming. I don't know how he got his head around for this one, but that's that lurking linebacker. I'm just proud of myself. Can someone just give me a pity golf clap, please? Ooh, Maben. Maben has some room, and against these athletes, he is God tier. Gonna get it to McCord. Waited on the slant route. It's gonna be Tyree Davis. Oh my God, that's gonna be a touchdown. They pushed us into the end zone. Davis out of the tight end position. I know we're just a low-level team, but he has really shown that he's got what it takes to be a solid tight end for any team. Ended up tacking on a field goal before halftime. Didn't think it was anything too memorable. God, I can't even get the syllables right in these damn words. They got us with their quarterback. This dude is not it. I mean, Austin Chaney is just a future business manager or something. I mean, nothing against that. You know, I'm not trying to talk too much shit here because he can make a lot of money. But he is, you know, that's the kind of quarterback he is. We almost get an interception on that play. 3rd and 6. We'll see what they got here. Assuming they're going to try something in the middle of the field, and there's just too much going on. Defense gets another sack. Oh, Rashad, do it to him. This guy's fast. He's got a star underneath him, so it figures. Good old Maben blocking set up perfectly. 51-yard field goal. Can I get it done? I highly doubt it. Nope, that was not even close. But I got the power pretty decent. And we're going to get him with Parms. 1-yard TFL. Where you going, son? Kick him in the ass. Oh, what? It's getting a little bit zesty over here. 3rd and 5. I'm guarding a guy who's just leaking out of the backfield. If he catches this, I am going to just complain about it. And their quarterback is hurt. Austin Chaney. His pride, his ego is gone. All right, linebacker, Parms. Oh, we got to look at this. We were not playing zone. So he's on him and just stops. Did he fake him out? No, he just turned the corner and he just decides, you know what? 3rd and 9. Are they going to have the tight end leak out? They are not. We have got to do something with the ball here. Okay, thank you. He just dislocated his shoulder. Their defensive tackle. That's rough. Looks like they're going to be able to sink this field goal, man. Where are they growing these kickers at that play at the FCS level? This guy's a future NFL Hall of Famer, the way I'm looking at it. Good blocking, and Maben has a ton of room. Trying to juke outside. Ooh, Trey Toon. Come on. I mean, what am I making? Oh, shit, I'm stuck. This animation, and I'm not going to get it. I don't know what happened there. It's like the game froze for a second. An EA glitch? You have got to be kidding me. I mean, this guy was just wanting to do like a photo shoot here. He's just trying to look good for the cameras over on the sideline. I mean, for the love of God, EA, we've got to get this figured out. 3rd and 3. Can we hold them to another field goal, or are they going to just run the ball? I feel like they're going to run the ball. And we're going to have to get out here. We are going to get juked out of our shoes, but still have the reinforcements to get it done. 4th and 1. Are they going to get this? I'm going to get in here and I don't make the tackle. We are in I'm upset. If anyone can tell, I am just out of my depth right now. We should not be playing like this against FCS. I mean, I understand New Mexico, the teams like that in our division, but I mean, we just came up from Division 2, so I shouldn't really be talking too much shit. How was I offsides, douchebag? If I had to guess, this is going to be a passing situation. We cannot let it fail. We're going to just throw our zones out there and hope that can get the job done. Going underneath, not going to get it. 4th and goal. We need a stand here. That would be ideal. They might run the ball here. Their running back is completely exhausted. I'm covering as long as I can. He's going to come down with it. Our defensive back loses the battle at the last second. We had him running. Landrum is going to potentially tie this game back up.
Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
And we're going to get them on the 2-point conversion. It's going to be a sack. So they are not tying this thing back up. Maben's going to have a huge lane, trying to juke the safety, but apparently he's a really great athlete. And Maben's going to have another breakaway run. He's caught from behind. 3rd and 3. They started calling their timeouts. If we can't run the ball, oh my God, they sent a blitz. Well, now it's decision time. After deliberation, I decided on a field goal. Could be stupid. I can't believe this is a new low in my career and my life. Sending a blitz, that's going to be a terrible play for them heading into the 2-minute douchebag warning. 2nd and 18, we are simulating a blitz. We're going to drop out, try to do some coverage in the middle of the field. He's going underneath again. I get pushed off like I'm a schlub. 3rd and 10, big down here for us. I need help in coverage. He's going to throw it underneath again. That's interesting. All right, 4th and 10. This is their big moment. If they don't get it here, you might as well say sayonara. It looks like he's going to get it at the last second. Come on. I'm trying to help out in coverage. This guy's got wheels. Like, I can't. We're getting stiff-armed. We are getting stiff-armed by FCS, a 44 overall team. These guys are in the Bishop Sycamore category. I needed a good crash out. I did. I'm going to help out in coverage here, and we're going to get another sack, as if it matters, because their quarterback is magic. This guy might as well be Jesus Christ's favorite son. I mean, he might as well be. We're going to try to help out. He's going underneath, and he steps out of bounds. All right, 4th and 7. They are trying to move fast. I don't know. They're not going to get it, and I can't believe I'm breathing a sigh of relief. Against FCS, we hurt their quarterback, though. And I am so petrified. We are doing a quarterback kneel versus FCS Northwest. Like I said, this is a new low in my career. I've never been in a sweaty with an FCS program before. This is uncharted territory for me, but we do pull off the win. So we do know we can make some good plays, assuming it's a lower level team. Trey Toon, 11 of 19, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Nothing necessarily bad by him. I'll say it's a decent performance. Rushing wise, Mabin having a really solid day, 21 of 165, 7.8 average. We really leaned on him. Caraway did something, and that's it. I don't know what else to say. Receiving wise, like I said, we didn't have a ton of stuff. Beal got 4 catches. Marquis Davis got himself the touchdown, 2 for 41. We also got a touchdown to Torrey Rashad. Pancake leader is Arias, really doing a good job at center. Tackle leader is going to be Bernard Parms. That was my user, the Sam linebacker. 4 TFLs for him, too. And then we have 1 from Marcus Jones, Dion Pierre, or let's just go down the list. Steve Denson, Jalen Cook, Lafferty, Jesus, Jaquan Kroom, Rashawn Kilroy, and Tyler Escobar. Interceptions for LaRue, and also I got the user lurk with Bernard Parms. Archetype signal caller. Pass deflection wise, Enrique, Ladarius, and Marcus Jones. Alright, next up we got Old Dominion. We are both sitting at 2 and 3. Now don't let that overall fool you. It may be the same as ours, but their roster is infinitely more talented. Sam Kendrick's an 85 overall quarterback, gonna be an issue. Receivers are pretty solid, I would say. This guy's got some speed, Spencer Flowers. Their edges are really good. Jay Haslam is an 86 overall, a senior, and LaMichael Redfield's an 82, so they got a lot of good players. Mike linebacker Dalton Biggs, 86 overall. Cornerback room is their weakest position, but they got some really good speed at the top. Old Dominion rocking those powdered blues, looking like a North Carolina ripoff, but they look pretty slick. And I'm giving Emory Braverman a chance at the starting lineup. I'm not committed to it. It's just kind of a testing process. This season is kind of a throwaway year. I mean, we're still trying to win, but we know kind of we're in an uphill battle. But Braverman does have gold field general, and he's relatively the same quarterback. So we're going to give him a shot, see what he can do for us. Gonna get it off to McCord, the RPO, working some magic. Man, the way that edge got sealed off is just something dreams are made of. Alright, we don't get Caraway involved too often. Good from the backup running back. Lead it out for Rashad, and that is a tough catch. They're down. They are sending a blitz, it looks like, but they have this kind of sussed out a little bit. Mabin's got the moves to get us the first down, though. I'm proud of that effort. Blitz got there too quick. Nothing we could have done. God, we cannot get anything going. I don't even care that it was 4th down. This blitz, their defense, I mean, my God. You guys are better than us. You don't gotta, keep being a bunch of assholes about it. But we're going to have to do something here. Maybe a user lurk would come in really handy at this moment, but you never know how things are going to end up. Quarterback's taking it. LaRue, man, you might as well be on a Sunday morning jog. You might be with the elderly folks on that play.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
I mean, look at this. Their quarterback is not that good. I mean, he's carrying the ball like he does not have a care in the world. And LaRue, like I said, you might as well join the senior citizen jogging club, because what kind of effort is that? Like, you just do not care at this juncture. Going to be an easy touchdown for them. We sent a blitz, did not matter. ODU, like I said, they're a more talented team, but we're going to have to do something here. We can't get ran out of the stadium by freaking Old Dominion. God, they are just sitting back in that zone. We can't get anything going. And we got no time to throw a pass, so you might as well forget about that. I don't know what I'm going to try to do, because everything we do is just not good enough. Going to hit this. Come on. McCord, you're my savior. Beal gave it his best attempt. He's a little man. Again, I got no time to make a decision here. Things are just going invariably bad right now. At this point, I'm just pressing buttons because nothing's working. They're way stronger than our offensive line, just out here little brothering us at this point. And they try to take it inside. We're going to get a third down stop. So we're out here trying. We can turn things around, but I don't know if we have that spark getter on this team. The guy who can just really ignite our passion for football. That is a weak kick, and he misses it, bounces it off the crossbar. Caraway's got a huge lane. God, I got no time in this pocket. We can still do it. Defense has not played a horrendous game so far. We can turn things around here. It's not the end of all humanity. He's going to run it, get tackled. That's got to be a fumble. And we just haven't had anything consistent on offense to be happy about. They're kind of got us well scouted. I wonder how their coaching, repertoire is, because they know exactly the only things we can do, and they're just shutting every single bit of it down. It's been very frustrating. They got a 3rd and inches here. I'm just sending everybody in the kitchen sink in because it's probably the only way we'll get a stop. And we're going to, wow, defense. Okay, I got to give them credit. They're playing pretty solid. Ooh, that is a lane. That is a lane and a half. Rashad.
To the air on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet.
What a dot. Emory Braverman finally coming through with a big throw. Getting it quick to Davis. He has been our red zone maestro. This man lives in the end zone. This is an interesting stadium. I like the little press boxes up there. Whoa. For a tight end, this guy actually has some moves. Like his dance routine, in my opinion, that's been our best one so far. And he is going to sink it right before half. There are 35 fans in attendance. They're getting free hot dogs. Whoa! 3rd and 3, and we just went ahead and went for it on 4th down. What a extremely ballsy decision. Yeah. Got it to Caraway, and he does not get it. We were short. 3rd and 5. Can we get a stop? Defense has been carrying us all day. They've been carrying the mental load. They've been carrying everything else. We're going to get a sack by Rashawn Kilroy. He has been a menace at defensive tackle. Yeah, Braverman. We really had nothing going on that RPO. Davis going to get us close. 4th and 2. And we are going to fall short again. 10 carries for 8 yards, and I'm still running the ball. Have you ever seen somebody more headstrong and stupid? Wow, I got to just admit we can't. Our passing has been so piss poor on the opposite end that it's like, I don't know what to do. The fact that we're still even in this game is a minor miracle. And their tight end's going to make it a 10-point game. Not sure what this coverage is out here. If we can hit this, we might be back in this game. Rashad, if anyone can explain what kind of defense that was, you might have a PhD in football. What on earth are we doing on defense? We are weak at the knees, man. We are just Charmin soft at this point. It is driving me to the brink of insanity. I was stretching that play out. I get the hit, bounces off, and we are just looking lost. That guy's wide open. It was not my man. I guess I'll guard this tight end who just has been eradicating our entire existence. I'm out there pushing him around because I'm that strong. 3rd and 6, defense. I really can't ask him to get another stop. That'd be really... I thought they were going outside. It'd be really, what is the word? It'd be really needy of me to be like, yeah, get another stop so we can do nothing with the football. I can't really put that kind of pressure on them, but we're going to get a sack here. Boy, oh boy, that took a really bad turn. The running back screen, we were not prepared for whatsoever. What? 3rd and goal. I'm just going to put the faith in that our corners can cover these. Oh, that was actually, I think, my guy, potentially. 82 has been making our lives miserable. This is going to be one of these drives where if we don't get it here, we might as well kind of write our own obituary. So, yeah, I don't know at this point. Oh, shit. Like I said, the pressure has just been in my face all goddamn day. This is probably a really stupid play call for the down we're in. But goddamn, we are slow. What a, just arcadey type play there. They sent a little bit too much, and Braverman's going to step up. I panicked. Probably had somebody open. Floated it over the top to Davis. I did not think Emery had that kind of ability. Okay, Beal, I see you. Throw wasn't ideal, but it got the job done. We've been passing it. I figured they would not anticipate a run there, so we're going to keep this game close. We're fighting with all our might. And he's going to go down with a 6-yard sack. That's going to be a guy with a name. Jimmy Thompson, our will linebacker. All right. Going with a RPO, not going to get much. This is going to be the down here, 3rd and 12. If we don't get the stop here, it might be looking like we are not in for a good, okay, defensive backfield. Tyler Escobar, the safety. Getting it off to Rashad. Man, we had a receiver, but I stepped in front of the line of scrimmage. I'm depressed. What a throw to McCord. That was clutch because it was not perfect. We got it. Now we need to save some time here. Tough catch from McCord. Is that a first down? It is. That's going to be our last really play we have time for.
He'll try to get the 3. And with 4 seconds left, this one to save the game and send it to overtime. Not a chance.
Well, you can't really fault the players. Our kids pulled off. Emery actually played a really good game, if my math serves me correctly. I think he made a lot of big throws. This game comes down, and this loss comes down to user error. I played like the biggest piece of shit on earth. I think a toddler could have beat me at this point. I think you could pull a newborn baby out of their mother with a C-section, and they probably would have beat me because that was rough. That kick was terrible. I made a lot of questionable decisions, but I think we got to look at it from the perspective of the players put up a really good fight, even though we are 2-4. Braverman, 22 of 40, 300 yards, 55% completion, 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. I think he deserves to keep starting. If, I'd like other opinions, but that's what I think. Running-wise, we had absolutely nothing. Mabin, 1.5 average. He did get himself in the end zone. Caraway actually had a couple good carries, 3 for 25 and 8.3 average. Receiving-wise, DJ McCord, who is our backup tight end, 8 for 98. Marquis Davis got himself a touchdown, 4 for 50. Rashad, 4 for 113 in a tutty. He's a really good sophomore. He might have some potential down the line. Tackle leader is going to be Ladarius Massey with 10. TFL-wise, Escobar got 2. And in the one club, we got Lafferty, Cook, Vernon Lehman, Jimmy Thompson, Rashawn Kilroy, Dion Pierre, and Enrique. All right, so that is going to do it for this episode. Next up, we have Marshall Thundering Herd. My former team, the love of my life. They will be coming to our stadium to play us. I think they got a better roster than us, so we shall see what they can bring to the table. Thank you, everybody, for checking out the videos. So have a good day or night in whatever place you are residing in this cruel world we live in. I'm going to try to play better next episode because that was unacceptable. That field goal was pretty pathetic, but again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.